That's my girl. You got to be ready for it just to be comfortable. Yeah, that's a good idea. Extra layers, always a plus. You can always take that layer that you don't need off. But right now, that sun is giving us life. This is a beautiful view from Earth Cam. It's shaking a bit. We still have those gusts continuing to pick up again today. 30 plus miles per hour possible. We see that at Newark right now. Talk about some bumpy flights, but still out of the west-northwest. And you can see that's feeding the lake effect. So we're even getting some of those snow flurries to start flying. It's picking up a little blue in Rockland and Westchester counties right now. We're at 31 at Central Park. You can see when that wind is factored in, it feels more like the teens, and White Plains and Newark islip as well. Most of the day feeling like the teens and the 20s, but we'll deal with more sun and clouds. 34 degrees by 2 o'clock. Once the sun goes down, temperatures back below freezing. Wind chills by tomorrow mornings with temperatures down into the 20s. In some areas will be in the single digits to low teens. So we'll talk about that. And also, of course, that Monday snow potential all on the 10-day in just a little bit. Guys, back over to you.
Maria, we will see that. Thank you. Well, here.
And new this morning, a winter storm watch issued for Ocean County, where there are places in the county that could pick up as much as half a foot of snowfall. That takes effect late Sunday into Monday. So timing for the snow continues after it moves out. Very gusty and very cold again. Breaking it all down for you coming up in the 10-day when Weekend Today in New York continues.
We got a system out west, and
yes.
Here we are, kind of waiting to see where it's going to happen.
Kind of waiting to see exactly, but definitely keep dialed in because there's a lot going on. There's a lot going on. We're going to start first with the picture in our region. Yeah, it's the lake effect. If anything, if you're seeing any of these snowflakes fly, it's just that cold flow over what is essentially totally unfrozen Great Lakes. Even despite the recent chill, there's like no ice on these lakes. So that's the lake effect at work. And you can see some of those snow bands. Our system that we're watching for Monday, that's still pretty far out to the west, but it's going to take an express ride right through the central part of the country. And you can see that reflected in where we're seeing the winter alerts right now. Do not want to be on this zone, in this zone right here where it's ice, the ice storm, where it's accumulating half an inch to maybe an inch of ice potentially in some of those spots. Very treacherous, probably near impossible travel conditions in some of those spots heading into late tomorrow and early on Monday. For us, though, as you can see, we are on the snowy side, and right now we have a winter storm watch posted for Ocean County, where within the county, 3 to maybe as much as 8 inches of snow possible, and that's what we have in our forecast. So as you can see, not much has changed in our thinking as far as totals from the city, Long Island, northern New Jersey, little to nothing, even into the Hudson Valley. It's all across the south. Central and South Jersey, we're talking about 1 to 3 inches. That includes from Belmar back through Trenton, and then you get to Toms River and Forked River. Now you're going to have to pull out that shovel. 3 inches to maybe as much as 8 inches of snow potentially in the southern part of the county. Timing remains the same as well. So a full weekend where it's just going to be dry, blustery, and cold. And then by the morning commute on Monday, looking at some snow showers coming in, you can see the concentration across the south. But the way it's moving, it's sort of dragged out most of the day on Monday. If you are in that snow part, you're going to see that snowfall most of Monday. Now, as far as driving conditions, the Jersey Shore definitely have to start to thinking about maybe alternate plans or moving that time according to what your tolerance for the driving conditions are, because by Monday morning, we'll start to see those snow showers move in a little bit tougher depending on where that heaviest snow sets up for the Jersey Shore, but with a lot of people on the roadways, back at school, back at work, still using the caution flag, if you will, from the city southward. Everything's falling as snow, and it's going to stick around because those temperatures support it. You can see it even through the middle of the week. We're going to struggle to see high temperatures in the city close to freezing, and certainly in that right now. It is a beautiful wintry sky out there right now from Earth Cam. You can see Central Park and just the fuzzy edges right there, maybe some of those light snow flurries trying to get going to our north. 31 right now, those gusts still close to 30 miles per hour. So wind chills right now are in the teens and the 20s. And you can see this afternoon, high of 34, wind chills in the teens and 20s. Brutal cold tonight. Wind chills will dip into the teens and single digits for tomorrow morning. By Monday, there's our snow chance. After that, the winds are kicking in again. We're talking gusts maybe 40 plus miles per hour, but it is dry and temperatures close to freezing. And you can see the rest of the week is dry and cold, still expecting us to be just entrenched in this January chill. Overnight low temperatures down in the 20s. Guys, back to you.
All right. Very January indeed, Maria. Thank you.